Hey, this is Live Long Gear, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Bear Grylls Gerber Survivor Series Basic Kit. It's an 8-piece kit. It comes with a bunch of different things. I bought it when I was looking at a couple of different survival gear kits, and just sort of one-piece pick up and go type kits. Not necessarily build it yourselves, but to give me kind of a basis of something compact that I could take with me no matter where I go. So this so happens to be the Bear Grylls version. I have others as well that I'm going to be doing some reviews of. So inside this kit, it gives you a picture of everything that you have. Number one, you've got the waterproof bag here. I can show you the list. Pretty positive you can see all that stuff there. So I think I ordered this one online for about 18 bucks plus $2.50 or $3 for shipping or whatever it was. So it's not too expensive, decent price. It comes with some pretty good stuff. I think it's a decent value. It's not a bad place to start. Of course, I have to go out and actually test the stuff. So that will be in another video, the test video. I'm going to leave here in a couple of weeks to go do all that stuff. So we'll get that posted up there in response to this one a little later on. So what I've done here is I've just cut the top of the box open. I've left it together for presentation so I could play with it a little bit and show you guys kind of how it all goes together. So it comes in this neat little bag here. It kind of says that there's a waterproof bag, or it does say there's a waterproof baggie inside. I don't know if you can tell it encompasses these things, whatever you'd want to put inside. Obviously you're going to want to put your fire starting materials and anything that would erode over time with liquid or water. My only problem with plastic bags is that, in my experience, especially if you live in a very humid area, humidity and condensation can sometimes build up inside of those things. Again, when you're in the field, you're going to want to make sure you take care of your gear, take care of your equipment, make sure it's off the ground, it's someplace where it's not going to collect moisture or get wet. But whatever the case, it comes with a waterproof bag that encompasses everything inside of this kit here. So I'll pull it out and show you the stuff, and it's a little difficult, but. Alright, so there you go. Neat little baggie, I don't know. It's kind of on a bunch of Bear Grylls stuff. A lot of his different things. He gives a bunch of information on the back for different symbols, different types of signals that you can give out, things like that. It's called the Alpine, Alpine Rescue Signal, 6 signals, pause 1 minute. Teaches you how to say the basic things that you're going to need to do. Somebody at great distance, maybe looking through binoculars, maybe a plane or a helicopter, something like that. That's what you're going to be using those for. Okay, now down to the kit itself. Let's take a look at what's in here. If I can get this open. Doesn't do me any good if I can't get it open, does it? Hold on a second here. There we go. Okay, let's lay it all out here and see. Oops, shot that across the table there. So here's the basic elements of your kit. I'm going to go ahead and go over these for you and kind of give you my 2 cents on the items in here. I'm going to use his exact wording for what they're called and go from there. So first, the waterproof bag. Obviously you've got the kit that all comes in, the container. Plastic can tear. So it is handy, especially if you got a bunch of stuff in your pack or if you're carrying it kind of loosely. It's nice to have more of a mesh or a harder covering for the outside. So this waterproof bag, waterproof, obviously. The next thing we have is the Gerber, it's called the Mini Paraframe knife. Now I actually have experience with this knife. This was given to me, not this exact one, or well, this exact style of knife, the same knife. Not this particular one, but the same exact one when I was a kid. And that was what I used when I was camping as my pocket knife. My complaints on it go mainly to the paraframe. Obviously, water and whatnot, but if that sits in your pocket, it's going to collect a lot of lint and dirt over time or outside of it. So if you're in the field and you're not able to rinse or shower, that's the kind of thing that can build up and gum up or nick your blade over time. Other than that, it's a very solidly constructed knife. I like it very much. I've never had any problems with it. It's not a full-size knife, obviously, for a reason. It's meant to be an emergency knife. So I like that it's very compact and can fit in this kit. That's a big plus for me as far as this kit goes. Then you have the let's see here. Yeah, the emergency whistle. Now this, I'm not too big of a fan of whistles. I guess if you're absolutely lost and you need to make a lot of noise, this can be one way to do it. You know, I don't know how I feel about it, but you know, we'll give it a try and see at what distance this can be audible in both a desert with high winds, and of course water carries noise a lot further, but we'll check that out as well. And we'll check this out in the forest and see how far away you can make the noise out. So the fourth thing it comes with is a fire starter. Now I actually have some experience with this type of fire starter as well, or one at least very similar to it. And well, I'm not gonna. Yeah, we'll take it out of the packaging. Let's take out our handy dandy mini paraframe Gerber knife. Now, with this, you know, it has a, well, it's tied up in a rope here, but it's kind of neat that they're tied together. Of course, I would take this piece of rope off if I wanted to have it tied, and I would go ahead and put just paracord there, a 550 cord as it's called, or you know, it's called a couple of different things because of the multiple strands within it. You know, you got 7 strands within a section of 550 cord plus the outside layer, and that's, you know, that much 550 cord is not going to be enough to do a whole bunch, but it's going to be a lot more than this one piece of string can do for you, and it's going to take up about the same amount of space. So looks like this comes with some sort of bottle opener, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't read the manual. As you can tell, I've just opened it up. When I go out in the field and test it, I'll show you guys some stuff that you can do with it. You know, this is so you go ahead and strike it like that. It's just a striker.